I run this old story that just crossed my mind. Back in the Gap, I used to hustle. I done got too old for that shit now. And plus, I see the way the game went. Cats, they get down first, they rat, telling on each other's cameras every fucking way. You can't get away with nothing. Plus, they counting your money. You got to pay your taxes. So I'm 100% legal. But back when I used to hustle, I had got past that. I had moved up to where I didn't have to stand on no corner and hustle. I get calls and I meet people. Where I had these black Timberlands, Timberland boots. I forgot what they call them, but they was like 6 inches up. They was above my ankle. I forgot what they call them. I ain't have Timberlands in a while, but them boots was my hustling boots, because usually I'll be in the house and when people make a call, I ain't never slipped no socks on with them boots. And sometimes I'll be out there talking to people after I done stuck my cell, and it'll be summertime, and them boots, man, Lord, them boots was funky to where my wife, she made me leave the boots in a different room. I couldn't even bring them in our bedroom. I had to leave them by the front door. Well, I one day I set up here. Well, when I used to go places, yeah, I put on different clothes and I put my socks on, take a bath, wash off. But them one particular pair of boots, if you see me in them fucking Timberlands, I'm grinding. And I ain't have no socks on like Mike Tyson when he was boxing. But one time this cat was outside my window. He was playing music for the little cats down at the bottom of the apartments. And he wasn't. I guess he wasn't thinking. They was out there drinking and smoking weed and shit. And I was listening to the music too. I was playing Fight Night and listening to the music every now and then. I howl out the window and talk to him because I was upstairs. Well, the cat didn't crank his car because he had sound and the battery ran down. So he needed me to give him a jump. So I walked down there, gave him a jump, and see, I didn't know the law down here. I didn't know the law back then in Louisiana that it was legal for me to conceal a weapon from my vehicle to my house, and from my house to my vehicle. You could conceal your weapon. That's legal. A lot of cats don't know that, but they didn't tell me that. Well, after I gave him a jump, I'm walking, going up the stairs. Somebody grabbed me from the back and pushed me against the wall and spin me around. I turned around ready to punch. Then I see the badge and see the police logo on his fucking sweatshirt or bulletproof vest, whatever the fuck he had on. So they find I had a little 38 snub nose in my pants. Cause when you're grinding, I was always strapped, which I ain't gonna say I ain't today, but I can't say that I am either. But back then, everywhere I went, you knew it was on me. It might be, I might have a Derringer in my boot, a 22 in my boot. You'll think I'm just chilling. I might have something on me because I don't never let people know what's on me. You don't find out until it's too late. But anyway, motherfucker spent me around. Fucking police. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? So he gonna tell me. I'm like, man, look, I'm just going up to my house. I'm like, what did y'all fucking with me for? One of the white boys, if you don't like it, move out the neighborhood. This is a dangerous neighborhood. And I'm thinking to myself, it's only dangerous when y'all come around. Fuck. Well, anyway, they bring me over, the detectives, because it was detectives. They brought me over to somewhere in Gretna. I ain't go straight to the jail. They brought me to this detective station. And they went to, they ain't really question me, but they was, they had to do the little strip search and all this shit. He had me in a room to himself, and I had them fucking black Timberlands on. That motherfucker made me take my shirt off and all this shit. I took everything out of my pockets. He running all that. So he asked for my shoes. I gave him them fucking Timberlands. Before they got to his nose, He smelt them funky ass fucking Timberlands. That motherfucker say, man, dude, whatever you got in these boots, you can fucking keep. And he, he gave me the boots back. He ain't even searched the motherfuckers. Oh, man. I ended up, they ended up letting me sign out because it wasn't no charge. They threw the charge out because I ain't do nothing. I ain't break no fucking law. And they know the DA couldn't hold that up. Fuck. And then when they threw it out, they told me I had to pay a lawyer $500 to get my gun back. When shit, the gun only cost me $100. Why I'm gonna pay a lawyer? I just called my gun dealer and got me another 3 or 4 guns for like $400. I just bought a bunch of more guns. But the irony of that though, the motherfucker gonna tell me if you don't like it, move out the neighborhood. Like a week or so later, me and this cat, one of the cats that was downstairs, we had went to the store, but we rode bikes. It was late at night. We just chilling. We ride bikes, chilling, talking, just running it. Cause I really didn't want to drive, and it was a good night. It was one of them nights where it was a good breeze. The sky was clear. Nobody was out. So we rode through a white neighborhood because the Shell station was open. And we felt safe going there. On the ride back, fucking cops stop us. Make us put our hands on the hood of his car. Now we got fucking bags of beer in our fucking hands riding bikes. You talk about there's been a lot of thefts around this area. I'm like, hold up, man. Do it look like we stealing something, man? We got bags of beer. Who goes breaking somebody's house with a bag of beer? If you don't like it, then stay out of this neighborhood. That's what this motherfucker told me. So if I'm in my neighborhood, majority black neighborhood, I need to move out. And if I'm in a majority white neighborhood, I need to move out. Like, motherfucker, you telling me I ain't got nowhere to go. How about this? Keep y'all hunky asses out our fucking black neighborhoods, because y'all make it worse. How about let us govern ourselves, motherfuckers?